Hey YouTube, General Jets 2000 here with an airport update of St. Louis. This was requested by General Jets 19. So here's the terminal and stuff. First I'm going to show what I've done with PDX. As you can see, I've done all the parking spots in Terminal D. This is where Terminal D will go and stuff. So it's all pretty good. Terminal E over there is done too. And you see there's some of the roads done. And the hangar will go right here. There's some remote parking right there. And I think it looks pretty good and stuff. So the narrow body gates can fit like up to 757-300, and then the wide bodies can fit. Most of them can fit up to like a 777-300ER or like A350. Then certain ones can fit only like an A330 or 787. And then the medium gates are up to like 767, like 400 and stuff. So then these wide body gates at the end can do A380s and stuff. So yeah, and there's some little spots where it has two lines and stuff. That's for this gate. This is a narrow body gate, but I have it set so you can put like a 767 in there. So I have to push this gate over a little bit. That's the way that is. So that's with PDX, and I've drawn out the lines of where the parkings are going to go for Terminal C. You can see that's kind of right there and stuff. So now to St. Louis. This was requested by General Jets 19. I'm not sure if I already said that. I think I did. This is St. Louis. There's some airplanes over there, but those aren't in the update. Just didn't have room to put them anywhere else. So the way it says, you've Terminal A right here, Terminal C, Terminal E. This would be Terminal B right here, and Terminal D would be right there, but they don't use B and D. I'll just talk about the airlines and stuff as I get in there. This terminal is kind of really squished. My airport wasn't long enough. Like it should go out a lot farther that way and stuff. But I was actually able to get all the gates in these A, C, and E gates. They're kind of squished though. Some of them you might not be able to like fit many airplanes in there, but yeah, starting out here at the end of Terminal E, this would be Terminal A, A21. Air Canada CRJ 705, they use CRJ 200s going to Toronto. Got a United A319 filling in for a like E170 in from O'Hare, and he's heading to Houston. Like right now, United is like doing all regional jets, and so there's actually no mainline aircraft. So these United mainlines are actually for, like, I checked just the summer, what would be here during the summer. So during the summer, they'll get 737s to San Francisco. So he's going to San Francisco. Got an A320 heading to Denver. So, and then United Express operates, as I said, Chicago, Denver, and Houston, Newark, San Francisco, and Dulles. So it's mostly all United Express and stuff. Just testing out to the runways at Delta 737-800. All the other routes are from just like today and yesterday. Delta 737-800 heading to Minneapolis, St. Paul. SkyWest operated by Alaska operated by SkyWest CRJ. They use a E175 and it's going to Portland. And yeah. And then just landing here. This would not normally come to St. Louis, but I was just checking out some of the gate information for certain flights and noticed that this plane had it was a flight from Frankfurt to Cancun, and for some reason I do not know, it was diverted to St. Louis. So he's just coming in from Frankfurt. He was supposed to go to Cancun, but he's diverted to St. Louis. I'm not sure why, but it was today, so I decided to just put him in and stuff. So yeah, so that's cool. So if you in St. Louis, that's pretty cool. Right here's a Delta 717, which is heading out to Detroit. Got a Delta A320 heading to Salt Lake City. Got a Delta MD-90 heading to Atlanta. Got a Delta E170, which is heading out to Cincinnati and came in from LaGuardia. I think it's CRJ 900. I'm like, at least one of those or both of those are CRJ 900s. Right over here in Terminal E, this would be E4 right here, and then E6. There's no E2, or there might be. There's no jetway for it. Terminal B, you actually could fit airplanes here. This would be Terminal B, but there's they don't park anything there, and there's no room on my airport to do it. So yeah, you have the control tower right there. American Airlines 737-800, which is heading out to He's going to Miami and came in from Los Angeles. Got an E-170 heading to Philadelphia and came in from DCA, Washington National. They also go to LaGuardia. Got MD-80 heading to Dallas Fort Worth, and it came in from O'Hare. Use MD-80s and 37s on both those routes. I think some regional jets on O'Hare also. Got a 737-800 over here. I think this would be C like 16 or 18, something like that, which is heading out to Charlotte, filling in for an A319, and came in from Phoenix. Phoenix is a 737-800. And then gate 15, that's what I think it's 15, is the Alaska 737-900ER from Seattle. That's where it is. Like right here is like for like Cape Air, I think, and just like little like small airplanes like Cessnas and stuff, Caravans and stuff, like right here. Yeah, empty gate right here, and the Frontiers gate. I think this was 23. I think C23 or C21. I don't know. He's Frontier A320. He uses A321s on like all the routes. He's in from Cancun. He's heading to Las Vegas, and I send Terminal C and stuff. And over here, Terminal E, the Southwest Terminal and stuff. Like right now, the gates they're way too squished. Like I can't fit there's like 12, 13 gates in here. I would not be able to fit the wings would like bang each other if I had like all the planes in and stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to have all the gates in. Here's the Southwest 737-700. Southwest goes to a ton of destinations from here. He is heading to Little Rock, Arkansas, and it came in from Fort Myers. Here's a 737-700, which is heading out to Columbus, Ohio, and came in from Boston. There's another 737-700, which came in from Detroit and is heading to San Antonio. And a 737-800, which is heading out to Portland and came in from Fort Lauderdale. 737-300, and there's like a ton of they must have like a base for 737-300s here or something. Because compared to like all the other airports, like if there's any routes, it's just like maybe one or two. But here is like half the routes are on like 737-300s. So he's in from Pittsburgh and is heading to Oklahoma City. There's like 20 routes they flew on like 737-300s, just a ton. They have a pretty big hub here. Here's a 737-800 in from Atlanta and is heading to New Orleans. And I need a lot more Southwest to represent what they really do here. Like they go to like everywhere in like the Midwest and stuff. A lot of places. So definitely the biggest carrier. So I hope you liked the update. 7 minutes, 50 seconds, almost 8 minutes. I'll just finish with a shot of everything. I'll just do this Southwest tail shot. That's pretty good. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.